Hey lads and ladies, I'm the Jawesome one, and welcome back to Hypixel's Skyblock server, survival server MMO thing. I don't even know what to call this exactly. It's called Skyblock, but obviously, but I don't know. This feels like an MMO to me. Anyways, I got some big things for you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what everything is going on, and then we'll have some fun. So, I've got pulled up here the latest patch, the latest update for the server. This is the 0.7 update. We have the End Island, rune crafting, carpenting, sprays, new items, and more. So this is mostly a cosmetic update, but they added two brand new skills to the game, and I'll just go ahead and open up my. Oops, you weren't supposed to see that. Look away. You didn't see anything. You're not seeing any of this. Well, I wanted to show you guys. So we have two new skills. So rune crafting and carpentry. So rune crafting, all right. It basically lets you put cosmetics on your armor, sort of. I actually picked up a couple. So they just sort of add stuff like there's one you can add to your boots that makes it look like you're running, like you're lighting the ground on fire as you walk around. There's one that you put on your bow that makes it look like you're shooting hearts at zombies, you know. So that's basically what runes are. They're just sort of cosmetic enhancements. And then carpentry is a whole nother thing. It's more about base decoration and design, but it has its own skill, and there are a whole bunch of unique things that you can do with it. Unfortunately, I have to have VIP in order to get very far with it. With either of these, actually. I can only go, I think, as far as level 3, and then I have to have VIP, yeah. I need VIP to earn experience to go any further. And the same goes for carpentry. I haven't even unlocked the skill yet because I haven't done anything with it. This one I unlocked accidentally because I was farming zombies and I picked up a couple runes. So yeah. And don't mind me. Don't mind the chair squeaking. I'm just getting comfortable. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and real quick read out the patch updates to you guys. Show you guys everything. So there's the end introducing... Wait, no. I'm going to actually read through the thing because that was just a summary. Okay. The end. So there's this new island called the End Island, located behind the Spider's Den. I have to be combat level 12, so that's something I have to farm for before I can visit. You can farm for obsidian and end stones. There's a new shop there with unique items that you can buy. There's a strange character that apparently challenges you to a race, so some kind of quest. If I venture into the cave, I will be able to mine peacefully amongst endermen. The further I go, the more diverse and interesting the scenery becomes. So I really want to visit this, and I think that's what I'm going to do for this video. But before I can do that, I do have to farm some minions first. Endstone Collection is a new collection unlocked, right? So I can get Endstone Minion, then Biome Stick for the end, right? A portal to the End Island, from my island, of course. Enchanted Endstone, Silence Block. You place it on your island, and mobs will no longer make noise. I kind of want to get that, because I'm kind of tired of hearing Endermen. They're so loud. They really are. They're super loud. Then there's Haste Blocks. Walking on them gives you plus 100 speed. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I guess it's like as long as you're crossing it, you just suddenly get burst in speed, and then once you leave the block, it immediately goes away. But momentum carries you forward even further. It's interesting. I like that because that allows for a whole different type of base design. Could you imagine somebody building a base design where it's like they have a whole bunch of, say, separated or scattered out like little islands or whatever, and you just sort of use haste blocks to travel around? That would actually be kind of fun. Then there's a new type of fuel called a catalyst. New type of fuel for your minions, right? Then there's the Endstone Sword, which might be useful in parentheses. Okay. And then that's it. They're not giving any more details about the end. I'll have to explore that and learn about it myself. Then I'll tell you guys a little bit more about carpentry and rune crafting, exactly what it says here, as well as the new thing called painting, which is also purely cosmetic, but it's not a skill. So carpentry, cosmetic skill you unlock after talking to the owner of the furniture shop, which I'll show you. You can start gaining experience for expensive crafting recipes. Every level up will unlock a new furniture cosmetic you can craft using the carpentry bench, which you unlock after completing the tutorial. Players will stop gaining the experience if they do not own a rank, right? You have to get VIP or higher. It has rewards currently existing up to level 10, but there will be level 11 to 25 sometime soon. Some of the furniture you get have special interactions, like being able to place minions inside of chairs and armor and weapons on them as though they were stands and more. There's a bunch of neat stuff there. So yeah, more about base design. Then there's rune crafting. Exactly like carpentry, rune crafting is cosmetic. Monsters on public islands will now have a chance of being spawned as runic monsters. Killing them will drop a rune, and you can apply that to a piece of gear. You have to talk to the new NPC called Dusk at the back of the blacksmith, which I'll show you. He'll teach us about them, how to upgrade them, and how to apply them. Killing runic monsters, fighting bosses, and crafting/combining runic items will reward rune crafting experience. Each level unlocks at least one new rune up to level 20. And then just like before, I have to have a rank in order to get past level 3. Next up is Marco the Painter. You can find him next to the mountain inside the village, which I'll show you. He's a great artist, teach you how to paint and unlock a new recipe called the spray can. Once unlocked, the spray can, you can fill it up with different colored dyes, and then select any of the sprays your rank unlocks, and spray any wall or chest, pretty much whatever you want to on your island, and color it that color. It's a cosmetic tool, so players won't be able to talk to Marco if they do not own a rank. So yeah, I can't really do anything other than show you guys who Marco is, because I don't own a rank. Then there's some new summer cosmetics, just pure cosmetic items that you can place, including along with that there's a new thing called minion skins, where they have a new unlock or a new thing inside of minions, and you can place the thing. It's a new slot right next to where you see fuel. I would show you, but unfortunately all the minions are currently kept on the inside of the castle. Right, currently being showed on the inside of the castle. They're all inside the keep right now, and I'm not gonna be showing you them. So yeah, carrying on. We have new collection items. Perfect armor, which is arguably the strongest armor you can get in the game. You take a hardened diamond, and then you just surround that with enchanted diamond block. 4 enchanted diamond block, 1 on each side, with the boots in the middle. And then you get the perfect armor. It's the strongest one in the game. And it actually, if you enchanted on your hardened diamond armor, like the strongest enchants you can possibly get or whatever, well, it'll actually keep all of your current enchants, reforges, and even hot potato books. Now, I haven't shown you guys what hot potato books do because I haven't unlocked them yet. So we're going to have to be working on that. And then let's see, spoiler alert, we added 10 plus new powerful armor sets in this update. With its total of 1,200, this set ranks as the top 1 or maybe the second armor set when maxed out. Let us know if you think this armor is balanced, okay? So that could change even further as time goes on. Then there's the magical water bucket, which is just an infinite water source. So the only way you would be able to get rid of the magical water bucket would be by, I guess, placing a block on top of where it was, because it would let you collect water infinitely using buckets. It's strange to me that they would bother with that, because all you really need to set up an infinite water gathering spot is just take 2 buckets of water and then, create like a little you guys have probably heard of this already, so I'm not going to tell you guys anymore, but you get the point. I don't see the point of a magical water bucket. Emerald Blade is a new sword, and it gets more powerful based on the amount of coins you currently have. So it's the strongest weapon in the game if you're super rich. However, if you die, of course, you'll lose that much money. So it raises the risk and it raises the reward by quite a bit. More money you have, the more powerful. So that's interesting. Then there's some new quality of life changes. New NPC known as Rusty. And what he does is he basically lets you add telekinesis onto any of your items for 100 coins. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to go do that immediately. That's probably like the first thing I'm going to do because I've been needing telekinesis on all my stuff. We have crafting improvements. It'll make crafting easier in the future, but until then, we have plans to make crafting easier in the future, but until then, here is a new recipe shortcut. And this has actually been needed for quite a while. So, you guys have seen me do this before, where I just put 5 stacks of item. I just quickly shift-click them into the crafting menu, and then I can craft enchanted whatever of said item. Right? Well, what they're showing on the screenshot here is you can now do this with blocks of items. So like, let's say I have 5 blocks of coal, right? Well, a single block of an item would be 9. So if you put 5 blocks of a thing and put them together, just like I did, to create enchanted things, it creates 9. So it's just a recipe shortcut. It's a lot quicker, and it makes crafting easier for everybody, which is awesome. We've been needing that for some time. You can also remove your hub portal, and then you can talk to Jerry, and you can move your hub portal somewhere else. You can change your spawn location. There's changes to the auction house. You can have like a claim all button for your finished auctions. They changed the default recommended auction durations. Players can specify based on minutes now how long an auction will last. Previously it was only in hours, but now they can do like hours and minutes. So that's pretty neat. They also have some more implementations to prevent scamming, to prevent people from getting scammed at the auction. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to tell you what that is because, it's just, you'd see for yourself. It's not anything I think is worth mentioning. It's like, you'd find out pretty quickly just by visiting the auction, but it's seriously. New player experience improvements. So now we have slime launchers that will say, travel to instead of warp to, right? You guys remember how in the past, whenever I would fight mobs, and I would be backing up while fighting the mobs, and then I'd get killed by one, say, spawning right behind me, I would walk backwards into these slime launchers and get launched into a new zone, right? I would get warped to another zone. But now these have been changed. Let's see if I can find it on here. It should be on here. Here it is. The spawn of most slime launch pads is now a few blocks further away from each other to prevent players from accidentally using them. So yeah, so now where you spawn and where the launch pads are now further apart. So as I'm walking backwards, I'm not going to just accidentally, walk backwards into that quite as often. So that's pretty neat. There's also a new thing they added in music for the deep caverns. There's this guy called Shinko Net, who entered into their note block contest and won, and now they're going to use note block tunes that he made in places like the ambient cave, gold mines, deep caverns, such areas. But then some people might experience audio problems if they have bad CPU or a bad connection, so you can disable that if you want to. And I think that's all I'm going to go over. I'll leave a link to this in the description if you want to come and check this out for yourself. But I'm really excited about it, about exploring this and learning more about it. Also, all day today, my buddy Extreme he's been working. He's been working. Look at this. He crafted a whole bunch of next tier minions. So he's pretty much going to be the minion guy from now on, because I can only plant 11 minions. Well, he somehow was able to get himself on this brand new account, practically, because he barely even touched it, because he's been working off of his main account, like everything that's here. How do I explain this? Okay. Extreme had a single big account, right? I showed you guys his base in one video. Visiting the base of the proud and powerful Extreme. Yeah, that video. Yeah, that was his main account. But this account that I have is in a connection with another of his, like a co-op account. And he barely touched this. He's barely touched this other account until recently. And now he's already crafted so many next tier minions that he's ahead of me. Just, it's so unfair. It's so unfair. But whatever. He's the minion master now. It's fine. I guess less work for me. I don't have to bother with that anymore. Because I can't, if I pick up a minion, I can't place down the same amount that he can. He's at 12, I'm at 11. Which is really weird, but oh well. And that's all I've got. Oh, look at this. He's crafted even more. And he bought himself VIP, it looks like. I thought he was offline. Hold on. Oh, sure, it said that he was offline. Yeah, last online 1 hour ago. I don't know who this guy is. I don't remember adding either of these guys as friends. So, who are these guys? I don't remember ever adding these people as friends. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But I will... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, man, I'm tired now. My throat is actually... Not tired, but... My throat is just sore. So I've been talking so much. Yeah. I'll show you the painter first, because he's the closest. So you find him right by the bank. Right by the enchanting lady, who is totally useless. Marco! I love your outfit, but it's missing something. Oh, I know. Go to here and upgrade your rank. Visit me once again once you've done that. Yeah, so, yeah, there's nothing more I can do with him. So that's all said and done. Lots of grappling hooks on the market. I do want a grappling hook. But no. I'll grind for it. Like everyone else. By everyone else, I mean probably nobody else. Here's the carpenter. Hi, Funky Panda. Welcome to the furniture shop. Sales are too good right now. I can't keep up with the demand. Could you bring a stack of wool to help replenish my stock? A stack of wool, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, he's got us a whole new mission. And I guess I'll go complete it real quick. Just for fun, I guess. And maybe this is a good way for me to show you guys where you can gather wool in case you don't already know that. How would you not know that? Yes, I am kind of making fun of you. How would you not know that? Unless you're a noob. Unless you're totally new to this. Which I am not. But, you know. Let's go and gather that wool. There is a pair of shears back at the base, but I don't want to edit this. I'm being lazy. I'm being a lazy boy. So I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to go and gather my wool and let that be that. I don't want these seeds. Get out of here. No. I'll take that experience, though. I didn't gather it. You missed. I do kind of like that it says travel to instead of warp to. But yeah. Here's where you go. Right over here. And all the sheep are missing. Probably because people are... Ah. I'll take that. There we go. Now I just need to do that 63 more times. Because there aren't enough sheep around. Oh, he's a smart boy. Did he take my wool? I saw a wool drop from that sheep. You can't say it didn't happen. I saw it. I'm gonna stick around over here and farm this sheep for a little while. You know what? I may even just stop recording and come back and upload that as a second video. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. This will be part 1, where I just read out the update to you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, and Have a good one. Bye-bye.